guys, Ash Lane here. Today I'm going to bring you a short video just describing when to know to hit a base with GoLaLoon, Shattered GoLaLoon versus GoHoWe. So basically using hogs or an air attack. Now it might be tricky to navigate which to use given the advent of the second air sweeper, so I'm going to bring you two replays by Overlord here from Red Elite, and he's going to show you how to choose what army to attack with. And in this replay, the first one, we're going to go ahead and look at his spell composition as well as his troops, and also look at how he deals with these air sweepers. So obviously looking at this base, it's a near max Town Hall 9, only a few levels on the heroes and then in a couple walls, and it will be totally maxed out. And what he does is, obviously, go back and look at yesterday's or the day before's episode to when I really get into the basics and maybe even more advanced tips on how to engage with the first phase of a GoLava type attack like this. Now you will see that the poison doesn't do too much damage to the dragon here, but the key is where he attacked this base. So if you see a base with not only air defenses now, or clan castle or queen, but you basically want to look for the air sweepers, it's really important to try to be able to at least take one of the air sweepers out during the first phase of the attack. And you can see Overlord here is going to plan this out just perfectly with that jump spell, so he's able to take out not one but two air sweepers and not one but two air defenses. So the rest of his army is going to have a pretty smooth sailing here. This looks like a really tough base, but because of how well Overlord went and planned this attack, he actually makes it look real easy, makes it look easier than it is. So watch this delay here on this third Lava Hound, finally going to bring it in around 3 o'clock or so, and back it up with a few balloons, and the rest of the attack is going to be just as easy as that. The Lava Hounds are going to soak up all that air defense damage and those the bombs and whatnot, and it's just going to be time for the balloons to go ahead and take care of the base. Get him the 3 stars, so you can tell this was kind of an obvious target for an air attack. Number one, because you could see with the obvious spots of double giant bombs there, kind of to the northwest of the town hall there, and so it would be really tough to hog this base. Even with the 2 air sweepers, a lot of people aren't placing them either far enough apart or close enough to the center, so leaving one vulnerable during the first phase of these attacks. I know a lot of people are having trouble executing the same 3-star attacks they did before the update with the second air sweeper, but it's pretty easy if you know what to look for, especially if you know what to look for in your options in the opposition. Now this base just screams GoHoWe, and once again Overlord gonna execute a brilliant attack here. He comes in once again, this time opposite side in the southeast there, and you can see, just watch how precisely he drops his troops here. He has the golems coming in spread out perfectly to make sure his troops take care of all those outlying units. He goes ahead and pokes a hole through the outer layer with some wall breakers, and then he uses that jump spell to access the interior of the base. Now, what to look for? Why do you attack this base with hogs? Well, you know that, 75% or more chance that there's going to be hidden Teslas above the town hall versus giant bombs, because that would just be a strange spot to load up 3 giant bombs. So instead, he figures it's going to be Teslas, and indeed it is. So he's able to take out the whole eastern side of the base with the first phase of his attack, and you can see his queen's still alive and well there. And he's able to plan the course, chart the course of the hogs, so that 3 heal spells are going to get them through all of the most dense areas defensively of the base. So the hogs, you can see here, although he did deploy them in 2 clumps that left a little bit of distance between them, he also was smart enough to chart their course and be able to make sure he optimized, or maximized, I should say, the healing spells, and he was able to cover them throughout the entire base, moving counterclockwise here. Now, a base like this, we see a lot of these type of bases, but they're just not great bases. If you see bases like this, you know there's no obvious giant bomb spots inside the base. You're going to see coming up shortly here that they're outside the base, and Overlord, being a smart attacker, knew that this type of base just screamed hog attacks. And once again, he makes it look easy. You can see the giant bombs, they're all along the outside, kind of preventing a GoWe type attack, but you don't see that. That's probably the 3rd most popular attack in Town Hall 9 Elite Attackers arsenal. So guys, I hope you enjoyed these videos. Please share with your clanmates, and as always guys, take care.